Hello everybody, welcome to Snyder's Inc. And today we have got Detective Williams' video, and this is the craziest body cam moments of all time. We're gonna get right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, hit the like button, hit subscribe button, comment thing down below. Let's go.
Body cams hold some of the most horrifying, saddening, and life-changing moments in history. So here are 9 of the craziest body cam moments of all time. Starting off with this case from the Douglas County Sheriff's Office in Colorado, which released footage of an officer involved in an unexpected shooting on May 13, 2017. What was supposed to be just a regular traffic stop ended up unfolding as one of the most distressing moments of this officer's career. It all seems like a normal traffic stop, but when the cop walks to the other side of the car, the unexpected occurs.
K-15 shots fired! K-15 shots fired! K-15 shots fired! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Don't move!
The suspect runs towards him with a rifle in his hand, and it's here when the officer quickly responds by firing his gun, causing the suspect to run away in fear.
King 15. King 15. I'm okay. Start medical for a subject with a bleeding arm. Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Managing to get the suspect to drop the gun, the officer held the suspect at gunpoint.
He managed to get the suspect to drop gun because he shot him. Every time I've heard this, the person's been shot. This person was shot, and yeah, you will not drop your gun after that. You've been shot. He clearly ain't moving. Because if his whole thing was moving, he'd just keep going.
Until backup officers and EMS arrived on the scene. The suspect was finally arrested, and the officer is fine. It is absolutely incredible to hear the fear in his voice and how this changed throughout due to adrenaline, barely being able to speak.
K-15 shots fired! K-15 shots fired! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Fear is arguably the most important
Yeah, he just, he couldn't think. Well, I mean, hey, to him, there's just a regular traffic stop, but suddenly I know he's trying to be almost being hit with a freaking rifle for no reason.
instinct we possess. It enables fight mode and allows us to react instinctively to threats. Fear is also what enabled Officer Brianna Tedesco to beg for her life after a fugitive pulled out his gun on her. This terrifying ordeal started as Officer Brianna Tedesco walked up to a suspect's car which had out-of-state plates, while a second officer waited in the car. Officer Tedesco questions the man who claimed to be taking a nap.
Wait a minute, hold on a minute. You're telling me there was a second officer there and this guy grabbed her and pointed a gun at her and this other officer did fuck all? I got nothing.
Hi. Good, how are you? What are you doing parked back here? Okay, where are you coming from? How long have you been here? Not a big deal. I just have to make sure, you don't have any warrants or anything. Which I'm sure you don't. Once I confirm that, you'll be on your way. No big deal. D-U-N-K-I-N?
The suspect seems nervous as he fidgets around for his driver's license and eventually tells the officer that he doesn't have a license. What Officer Tedesco didn't know is that the suspect is a fugitive who's wanted for murder. The suspect then...
Oh, that explains it all. Oh. Okay, that explains it all. Completely why this dead guy did not want to cooperate and why he reacted the way he did. Fucking guys wanted for murder. Okay, that makes way more sense. This is some random out of nowhere guy, like the one person who pulls up. I feel like we'll see it. We're totally gonna see it on here, where the officer Ramy has to shoot this woman because he goes to ask if the woman's okay, and the woman goes to grab a gun and then he just shoots her. Fucking thing. That's always on every body cam thing, so I am shocked that that is not here. But this case, and no one knows why she did that one. And this guy's like, oh no, I'm wanted for murder. I ain't letting your ass get me down. No, bro, no. This guy thought he had a good hiding spot until the officer showed up.
Then gives Officer Tedesco a fake name for the record, Jake Duncans.
So you said your name was James, right? So how come they can't find you out of Pennsylvania? They're not finding a driver's license record for James Duncan. Do you have anything in the vehicle with your name on it? King Henry Lincoln 4596.
In a matter of seconds, as Officer Tedesco continues questioning him, the suspect pulls out a gun on her. Reacting quickly, the officer grabs a hold of the gun, begging the suspect not to shoot her.
No! I'll leave! I'll leave!
Okay,
I'll leave! No!
Let
No!
go. Let go.
Please, no! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! No! 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 Please don't shoot me! Please! Please! Please don't shoot me! No! No!
Okay, because here's my confusion. This is what annoyed me. This whole time, I assumed this officer, when I've seen this, was alone. So that is why she is fighting for her life, and no one's there because she's on. This is where I get the. If there was a second officer in this fucking vehicle who is doing fuck all as this is occurring, I am losing my mind. Because the first thing I'm doing is getting out, and if the opportunity strikes, I am blasting through that driver's fucking car.
Please! No! No! Please, no! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! No! 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 Please don't touch me! Please!
The backup officer, who's noticed what was happening, runs towards the car with his own weapon, eventually shooting the suspect and freeing Officer Tedesco. The suspect was...
Fucking took you long enough! Fucking dumbass. I would have been running immediately once I said something. Took you ass long enough.
Identified to be Kenneth Martell, who was wanted in Pennsylvania for the home invasion and murder of an 88-year-old Theodore Garber.
Oh.
Martell has now met his own violent end. Quick reflexes can save lives, which is exactly what happened in this case, where officers pulled a man.
I'm gonna be honest, right? I'm gonna be straight, legitimately honest. That woman's lucky that she did not get shot. She is so lucky she did not get shot. But I guarantee you this. Under any she did not go anywhere without that second officer by her side. She didn't let that officer sit in that car for no damn reason. She was like, hey, woman, fight. I don't care, you're fucking getting out. I ain't buying that shit again.
Out of a burning truck right before it exploded on May 24th,
Oh, we've seen this one before too. This one's insane.
2021, Austin police officers received reports of a burning vehicle completely engulfed in flames and fumes with a patient trapped inside. Knowing that the clock's ticking on the explosion of the vehicle, the officers rushed to it to perform an amazing feat, and everything was caught by their body cam.
This is amazing. They deserve a lot of credit, these officers, for this, because these officers are ballsy as hell.
Get the extinguisher.
Fucking on the move, this one is.
Hey, man. Woo. Come on. Hit it. Yep. Come on, man. Come on. Get out. Help me get him real quick. Come on out. Pull. Come on. Turn him over. He's having a seizure. 4-4, we got one now. He's having a seizure. We need EMS in 1018. That's hot. Get out. Get out. Come on. Get out. Help me get him real quick. Come on out. Come on. Pull. Come on. Turn him over. He's having a seizure. All four, we got one now. He's having a seizure. We need EMS in. 10-18.
Using a baton to break the window of the driver's seat and touching the burning vehicle with his bare hands, the officer heroically manages to pull the driver out of the vehicle. The officers manage to drag the seizing victim to safety as the truck explodes just mere seconds after pulling him out.
Hey, help me pull him over there. We'll get away from the fire. 2, 3.
Okay, it doesn't. Okay. It catches on fire, you're saying it doesn't explode. Because I think the word explode is being misused here.
Yeah. Yep.
Me and this detective will definitely use the word explode differently here.
Okay. You're okay. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're right. Hey, get away from it. It's not going to do nothing. That's not going to do nothing. It's not going to help. Stay away. Over here. Get over there. Over there.
The victim is known to have made a full recovery. The officers, Pineda and Carrera, received a Chief's Coin of Recognition for their heroic actions, but things still get even crazier. On April 2nd, 2022, Trooper Brack Miller, who was on the lookout for an armed robbery suspect, spotted the vehicle in Canadian County and attempted to pull the driver over. 32-year-old suspect Charles Carswell refused to stop and led the trooper on a high-speed chase, during which he decided to open fire on the officer.
Passing 10th nearly struck a OCPD motorcycle officer on the inside shoulder.
Maybe eastbound to Kilpatrick. Eastbound to Kilpatrick.
950 City, shots fired. He shot one through the back window. Still pointing the gun.
I know, okay, this is another scenario. Now this one I understand, right? He's driving, he has to be focused. This officer just seems so calm. Like it's the most normal thing to be dealing with a scenario where you're going to pass the thing with pointing a gun at you. But this officer says things so calmly, it's insane. I'm not even criticizing him, I just find it insane when someone can just talk like that. He just is calm while doing it. Because we see with some of these, when the officers are dealt with like a gun or anything like that, they freak out, right? They get the job done, but they freak out in the end, and it really makes them react. This guy is just not really reacting to anything.
Ooh, that was ugly.
The pursuit continued for...
Wow, that was ugly. If we want to, because he's like, wow, that was shit. That was a pure shit pit maneuver.
a bit longer, and Trooper Miller's incredibly calm demeanor and professionalism just kept shining.
I'm just saying his calm demeanor is insane to me.
Eventually, Trooper Miller was able to tactically ram Charles's vehicle, ending the pursuit.
So yeah, taking one round through the front windshield. He's still continuing to fire.
And that's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen.
TBI, TBI, TBI.
That is how we do the pit maneuver right
For
now.
the criminal, it was the most intense moment of his life. For Trooper Miller, it was just another Saturday.
That's what he treats it like. This guy was at 10 officer Miller like, another Saturday, another shooting a person. With another attempt almost being shot, another time I have to pit a vehicle, the high-speed chase at the same damn time. It's third Saturday in a row I've had to deal with this.
Charles was eventually shot down following the incident, but it isn't always the case that pit maneuvers have resulted in a successful capture of a suspect, for in the next one, both the officer and the suspect sustain injuries. But they gave us one of the most incredible police pursuit moments you will ever see.
Oh God! Oh my God!
On April 10th, 2020, Arkansas State Police were dispatched in pursuit of a black pickup driven by the suspect.
Yeah, that's the reason. That's usually one of the reasons why you have one of the big ones do a truck like this. You don't have one of those small cars do it, because even if it worked, the truck, doesn't always mean it'll go the way it's supposed to.
Suspect Justin Battlefield. Justin had recklessly driven through several traffic lights without stopping before this.
Just fast enough to dodge the pit maneuver.
Trooper Sean Ellis began pursuing the vehicle when it began crossing into traffic lanes, meeting traffic at a high rate of speed. Noticing Justin's extreme and reckless driving and his disregard for the safety of the public, Trooper Ellis decided to perform a pit maneuver, a technique used by officers to collide their patrol cars with the suspect's vehicle in a bid to try and stop them.
In theory, was a great idea, except for the fact that his car is a little too small, so when it did it, the car went flying itself. Watch this. This is amazing, the shot. Watch this. We're about to see two different perspectives. Boom! There's the car. The car's ramping off the truck.
Go on ahead and start EMS.
Nobody was injured during this, my ass. What do you mean nobody was injured during this? Both these two were clearly uninjured.
Not only did the police car go above and beyond the call of duty, he almost went to infinity and beyond. Trooper Ellis had...
I cannot believe you just made that joke. But he literally does that, he freaking pits it, and then the car drives up a ramp, like the ramp thingy, fucking goes off, ramps off the truck flying into the air.
Executed the pit maneuver at 109 miles per hour, resulting in both the vehicles overturning. It is honestly incredible to see how far some people will go for the dumbest of reasons. Both Justin and Trooper Ellis sustained major injuries in the incident, which could have been avoided if the trooper had decided not to perform the pit maneuver at such a dangerous speed. The last thing you'd expect to see on a...
Well, also, if he was the one that did the pit, maybe this is my... I swear he shouldn't have done it. That side of a car should not be pit maneuvering that side of a vehicle. So that, like a small car, that should not be doing the truck.
On a traffic stop is an overdosed suspect, but not the least. On October 13th, 2018, a Columbus police officer initiated a traffic stop after noticing a suspected drunk driver swerving on the streets.
I was just a bit tired, so I pulled over for a second, trying to take a nap.
Okay. You haven't been drinking?
No, I do not.
No drugs?
No.
When confronted, the suspect seemed disoriented and claimed to just feel tired after a long night of watching over his kid, but as we'll see later, that's very far from the truth.
Road.
You're having a hard time keeping your eyes open, man. When's the last time you slept?
It's been about a day and a half, 2 days.
Sorry, my friend needed me to call him, so I called him. And now we're at this point. Now we're gonna continue. Let's go.
Hey,
Yes, ma'am.
why haven't you slept in a day and a half?
I just have a kid.
You have a kid? You sure you haven't taken any drugs?
Yes, I am.
Are you lying to me?
In the past,
But not today?
Officer, you know this is a lie. You could just tell.
You could, hey, you're falling asleep talking to me, man.
I'm falling asleep. I'm just stressed.
secondhand caller. Now, about 20 minutes ago, a neighbor called and said that 3 men black 29s vandalized his truck. No black white jacket, no black gray jacket, no description on the third. They also found running in the alley between Central and
What? I can't hear you.
Oh, I apologize.
You're what? What? What are you saying to me? I can't hear
Are
you.
you talking to me?
Yes, I'm talking to you.
454 Westchester Woods Boulevard.
Now I can't remember.
Monroe Muffler. Dropped a long range motion.
Do me a favor, get the keys out of the ignition.
Yeah, you definitely on some shit. You definitely can't be driving.
Turn your car off.
Oh, my car is. Oh,
Put the keys on the roof.
on the roof.
Yep. Alright, stay put.
What happens next would shock both you and the officer conducting the stop. As the officer went back to check up on the man, he had overdosed. Seeing this, the officer immediately calls for EMS. Luckily, EMS arrive on the scene quickly and are able to rescue the suspect.
So we were driving, just trying to get back to 19, and he's all over the road. He pulled in here. He gave me some story about how he was tired. I don't have his name or anything. No. We've given him 2 doses. Like, not even within the last minute.
You do some heroin?
Ready at 80 for 9082.
6 milligrams of Narcan will woke you up.
There's a needle sitting right next to 9082 to 80. I'm still making my way over towards you guys. You want me to come to you or to Grant?
You got any wallet or ID, bud?
Grant will be good.
What's your name?
The man was later identified to be 23-year-old Ryan Woolen. The amount of
He's 23 years old? That guy looked way older than 23. I thought he was like in his 30s or so like that. I didn't think he was 23.
medication that was required to revive him was a shocking 8 milligrams of Narcan. It is a miracle that he was pulled over right at that time. I just hope for his sake that he made a full recovery. He just seemed like a really nice guy having some trouble, but it's not always a good ending for some suspects, or even officers in this case. On September 25th, 2020, Metropolitan Police officers stopped a man in Norbury, South London, as they suspected him to be connected to the string of robberies that had occurred in the area. Police, however, would soon discover that the suspect had a darker truth to hide, making this one of the craziest cases I've ever seen.
You under Section 1 of the Police Criminal Evidence Act, okay? The reason for that is there's a lot of burglaries in this area, and I've just seen you walk...
This guy. Why is there always shit in every video the UK comes to fruition? The UK makes its presence known in every video.
You can just keep your hands out your pockets for now. I'll take it and have a look in a minute, all right? The reason is there's a lot of burglaries in this area, okay? It's 1:30 in the morning. I don't know who you are. You've probably got a totally legitimate excuse, all right? But at the moment, you're walking down the road with a duffel bag, all right? Which I believe may have stuff going to equip to do a burglary, all right? So I'm just going to search you.
This pocket, I've got my ID.
Perfect. Okay, that's fine. Don't put your hands in your pockets. Hey, hello. Don't put your hands in your pockets. Okay. You okay? You're just going to be searched, mate. You're not under arrest. I just need to search you. You okay? All right. Just a bit nervous, yeah?
My parents, please.
Okay. Are they expecting you home? Okay, that's fine. All right. That's fine.
Give me 2 seconds. You give me 2 seconds. Do you want me to hold that? It's alright. You're not in trouble.
This guy is freaking out. And he's freaking out because he knows his ass is in, he's in some...
trouble. From my colleagues just explained. He was just quick search you, see if you've got anything that you could have got. This is all being recorded on body camera. Okay? You're not in trouble.
The man was identified to be 23-year-old Louis de Zoysa. He had been wearing a black...
Why is everybody 23 years old? I'm about to turn 23 this year. I ain't gonna do none of this. Why y'all 23-year-olds just damn crazy now? Why y'all doing some stupid shit?
black mask and carrying a duffel bag. After being asked by the police if they could perform a search of his bag in order to clear him, the suspect, who's extremely nervous and shaken, confesses to having something in his bag.
My colleagues just said a few of the grounds. They just quick search you. You're free to go.
Okay.
You're entitled to a copy of the slip. Okay?
I'm going to confess, okay, in that bag is
non-medical.
Louis had been on the way to visit his parents before he had been caught by the police. After further investigation, Louis was found to have been an avid drug user for 4 years and allegedly was on the autistic spectrum. Then during the search, Louis had a very odd request.
Okay, how much have you got in there?
I've got maybe 3 or so grams.
Okay, alright. I'm still going to have to search you, alright?
Yeah.
So, just pass me your phone and your mask, okay? All my concern is at the moment is if you've got anything on that's going to hurt me or you. Any needles, any razor blades, anything like that. Okay, fine. Because you just told me you've got drugs on you, I'm just going to have to put you in handcuffs while I search you. The reason... What's the matter? So the reason for that is people try and do silly things when we search them. They try and hurt themselves, they try and hurt police officers, alright?
Can you take me into the car, please?
Why? Don't resist. Listen to me very carefully.
I know.
Don't resist.
Okay, we'll put you in the car, but put the handcuffs in first, yeah?
Okay.
Is it someone's watching us? Or...
Look, let me take the bag, please. Thank you.
Why do you want us to sit you in the car?
Just because.
Why? Why are you worried?
Just.
You think your parents might see?
No.
Once in the car, Louis reaches for his pockets as if to hide something despite being asked by the officers to not do so. The officers aren't oblivious to his actions and decide to search Louis to make an astounding discovery.
Okay, so I asked you earlier, I'm not too sure what the answer was. Have you got anything on you like sharp that can hurt me or you?
No.
No?
Are those bullets?
Yeah, canisters.
Oh.
Right, at the moment, I'm
Right.
placing you under arrest for possession of what I believe to be bullets.
The officers then place Louis under arrest after finding what they believed to be bullets. He's soon transported to Croydon Police Station to be processed and questioned further. What follows next should have never even been a thing, but sadly, it is.
No, it's fine. Possession of a firearm, aka a bag of what look like bullets. Possession of intent to supply, Class B. So you probably don't need further search. Yes, 100%. Right, let's wind them down. Take the cuffs off. Yes, fine. Stand up, mate.
He's been a bit.
Go on.
I think this is really
Stand up.
So please leave.
What?
Please leave. I think I'm going to
Okay, listen to me. My name's Matt. I'm the custody officer. I'm in charge. I'm not involved in the investigation. You've been arrested on suspicion of possession of bullets, ammunition, and possession of intent to supply. Class B. Class B. Anything else? That's it. All right. Your detention's not been authorised yet, but I can authorise a search of you under Section 54 of PACE. Stand up. Mate, you're good enough to...
After being led into a cell, Louis, who had managed to sneak in a revolver hidden in his coat, opened...
Wait, you're telling me no one actually searched this guy? Did that search found the bullet and immediately just that's it? They didn't actually search him?
fire, killing custody sergeant Matt Ratana. Louis fired no less than 4 shots towards the sergeant, one of them bouncing back to hit Louis himself. It baffles me as to how officers could have possibly missed a foot-long gun during the search of someone who's possessing bullets. Louis was sentenced to life in prison for his crimes after his recovery. If you enjoy...
That is insane. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this reaction video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hit the like button and subscribe button. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all for the next one.